Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Utopia Must Fall. This is a pre-release of an early access game, so everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. So this game brought me back a little bit to my Atari 2600 games. I can't say I'm a huge fan of like the vector graphics or whatever they're called, but it is nostalgic for me anyway, and I really enjoyed the graphics in this particular title. It's a game where it's kind of like Space Invaders and Missile Command, more like Missile Command in the sense that you've got these enemies popping in on top of the screen, and it's your job to shoot them down and protect your city. Now, here's the thing. The city will automatically shoot for you. So you don't have to click and hold the mouse button. It just automatically shoots as fast as it can. And it's your job to swivel the cannon back and forth to shoot things. You do get these nukes, however. You're limited. I think you start with like 3, but you can get more if you choose those particular upgrades. In between each level or wave, typically you'll be able to choose some kind of upgrade. You might upgrade your cannon so that it shoots faster. You might be able to add outposts to your city, which automatically shoot at things. You can add like a shield bubble to your city, and you can even upgrade that to where anything that gets within your shield or the perimeter, whatever, it'll be like these electric bolts that will shoot out. You can even like turn those into chain lightning if you upgrade that enough. So it's a roguelike with, and I have to stress the word roguelike because as far as I can tell, there's no permanent progression. There's no skill trees in between that will allow you to like make your next run easier. From what I've seen, it's just you just keep going on these runs and you try and beat your highest score. Now, because this is like a pre-early access build, it's possible that this may turn into a roguelite in the future. Roguelite meaning permanent progression of some kind. When I say roguelite, I think like Gunfire Reborn with skill trees and different upgrades. This game does not have that, no skill trees. So that's what I think I'm going to be waiting for in this particular title, only because like I play so many games and I cover so many games, and I prefer games that give me a reason to keep playing them. A high score challenge is not enough for me. I don't need to like prove to anybody that I've got a higher score than somebody else. I don't care, right? But I do care about, I want to see how powerful my city can get or my character can get or whatever over the course of several plays. So I favor roguelites over roguelikes. And at the moment it's a roguelike with, again, you're going to be upgrading during your run, but after it's all said and done, I did not see any like premium currency that I could use to make my next run easier via skill trees or whatnot. But that being said, the game didn't take all that long to play. It was fairly quick. I think I spent about 10, 15 minutes in the one run. And the waves get progressively harder as you go. And I did appreciate like the sharp colors. I love that. And the options menu even gave you the option to like change your screen in multiple ways. Like I favor the blue because I like the blue colors typically, but you can make them green. You could do pretty much anything there. So, I mean, I'm curious to see where this game's gonna go, honestly. But for right now, it's not bad. The music was okay-ish. It felt really like, I don't know how to put it. It wasn't techno. It felt more like an Oriental, like Chinese, like I'm not familiar with that kind of music, but it felt more, it felt more like an Oriental style, soundtrack. And, I was kind of digging it. It's, every game I play like this has some kind of techno soundtrack, and I can't stand that. So I did appreciate the direction they went with the music in this game. And of course, I have that all turned off because I don't know if it's protected under copyright or not. So anyway, is this game any good? Again, it's kind of like pre-early access, too soon to tell kind of thing. My problem with it is that it's more of a roguelike than a roguelite. And that's the only reason why I'm not in any particular hurry to get back into this. But like I said, this is pre-early access, and the game has several things in the pipeline. According to the Steam store page, they're going to be doing controller support, expanded upgrade trees, new enemy and boss mechanics, and balances, and different things like that. So more stuff is coming, but whether I don't see anything with reference to a roguelite in here, no skill trees. And again, that's what kind of turns me off, because I've got not enough time on my hands to cover everything, so I prefer games that allow permanent progression. But it's still a decent game. It's one of those games where if you've got like a quick 10-15 minutes and just want to shoot stuff and like Atari-esque style graphics, vector graphics, whatever it's called, this might be for you. Well, this is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.